Cohen breaks fourth wall at Summer House reunion to clarify Lindsay Hubbard's claims about Carl Radke breakup. After months of Lindsay Hubbard claiming that ex-fiancé Carl Radke called the Summer House producers to capture their breakup on camera, Andy Cohen set the record straight during part 2 of the season 8 reunion. I want to make a point that I think is important, Andy, 56, said to the cast during the second part of the reunion that aired on Thursday, June 13th. Y'all, and you all know this, you guys don't decide what is shot on this show, production decides what is shot on this show. Andy explained that, in the wake of a horrible, final weekend of the summer, production wanted to follow up and see that aftermath of this terrible weekend. Carl Radke and Lindsay Hubbard were like volcanoes pre-split, erupting into big fights, exclusive. They shot those two, Kyle and Carl, they wanted to shoot you too, Andy continued, referring to Lindsay, 37, and Carl, 39. So I just want to say, the notion that Carl called and said I want you to come to my apartment to film. Lindsay tried to deny that she'd said that, but Kyle Cook pointed out to her that, that's what you said in the press. I'm making it clear to the audience cause that's the narrative, Andy said. I asked production, when you went there did you know that was going to happen? They told me they did not know. Andy also drilled Lindsay about her own career since she'd given Carl such a hard time about not having a source of income outside of the show and his brand deals. My job A is this show and B, doing brand campaigns on the side, the former publicist said. Carl shared that, despite Lindsay's disapproval, he planned to move forward with opening a bar that serves only non-alcoholic beverages. I got a team together, we've raised some money and we're actually going to open something here, the Syracuse University grad said. A cafe and bar that only serves non-alcoholic drinks. It feels like my calling. It's finally looking at me and I want to go do that. Lindsay revealed that she now felt that Carl calling off the engagement was the best decision for me, even though I don't agree with the way he did it. Carl acknowledged that he blew up a thing that we worked really hard both at, and admitted that he hadn't been with anyone else since Lindsay. I haven't kissed anybody since Lindsay, Carl confessed. I haven't hooked up with anybody since Lindsay, and that's f***ing embarrassing. But that's where my head has been because I hurt someone I care about. The Pittsburgh native said that Lindsay hurt him as well when she accused him of using cocaine at the start of summer and referred to him as Cocaine Carl. Summer House, Carl confronts Lindsay over cocaine claims, only for her to pivot to a new pre-wedding alarm. Saying that about something that has clearly been a major problem for me. Yes, you've been so supportive of my journey and helpful, but accusing me of being on a substance that I'm in recovery from that I haven't touched in over 3+ years, that everybody on this stage knows I've had a major problem with alcohol and cocaine and almost killed me. I hope you know, accusing someone of being on a substance they're in recovery from can cause relapse and even more issue, Carl said to Lindsay. I've never been called Cocaine Carl in my entire life. For the first time since the episode aired in February, Lindsay apologized to Carl for making those comments. Lindsay previously said she'd wished she'd used better wording, and that the discussion was meant to be a private conversation at home. It was absolutely wrong of me to question your sobriety knowing that how hard you've worked, she said to Carl at the reunion. So I am sorry that I even questioned it to begin with.